Yeah. Yo, Chad, too excited, you know?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Okay, so this is a new series that I'm starting on my channel. This was my homie Ryan.
Yes, sir.
You might have seen him. He's famous, pretty famous. I don't know if you haven't seen him. You live in a
Chad.
No, but yeah, this is gonna be more like a serious thing, bro. Because like trading is a real way to like free yourself from the matrix, dude. Like,
Yeah.
literally. And people don't know that, and people don't respect it, even though like a lot of people have heard about trading.
Yeah.
And that's because there's a lot of bullshit out there, bro. A lot of people that just try to sell courses.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know anything about it, but I was thinking the same. Like people talking about, well, after they try to sell something, so it was well, there's something like. But you saying that, like this guy saying he's able, like, right? Just watch, just like look in and watch.
Yeah, because
I believe.
I literally do have, I feel like, the best way out there that you could find, bro, as far as like simplicity, to the point, makes money, and is real. Like, and it's easy to, the easiest way, like people will try to sell you all, or like tell you all these complicated ways and stuff, but the way that I think, and I tried those first, and then I found the guy Sai that you've been watching, and the way that his strategy is what made me like finally understand, like finally actually feel like I know what I'm doing and make money.
That's good.
Yeah. What else? But yeah, bro, we're gonna prove to people, because guys, this guy knows literally zero about trading.
Zero, beginner chat.
Yeah,
Beginner.
full beginner chat.
The only thing I know is the word trading. Like all
Yeah.
I don't
This
know
guy doesn't know what a
nothing else.
candlestic is, bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the trading hours. He doesn't know nothing. But I know he's a hard worker, and I know he's serious, and you know he's a dreamer, so he's gonna lock in, and we're gonna
Yeah.
really do this shit. So
We're gonna watch this video later, I'm sure. Like he say, oh bro.
yeah, when we're both millionaires, bro.
Yes sir. Chat. Clip that shit. Clip that shit.
And then you can't deny this shit, because that's why I love it, because I'm literally documenting this from the beginning. Like,
yeah.
so we're gonna go ahead and get his phone set up now. So go ahead, and you got TradingView downloaded.
Hey chat.
Yo.
We are in, yes sir. What to do now? Is this one right?
No, what the fuck is this, bro?
Chat.
You got the wrong app. What is that?
Is not this one?
What is that one? Oh, that's not what you showed me. I don't think.
I'm gonna trick again. Let me see. Yes, different. Okay.
Because like eventually when you start making money, you can get a paid version. But maybe, can you screen record this part now? So like I can edit it in? I don't know if you have storage, but
Yeah, for fun.
yeah. So basically like these are all the different stuff you can look at. Like if you want to look at, this is Apple, like the company.
Yeah.
Or Netflix, like you can look at Netflix, and then this is not what we want. You click this button in the bottom right, and then Wi-Fi. And then you can see, you can scroll through like this on the side, and then like this in the middle, so you can like really see stuff. You can say like, and this is the date. So like back in September, Apple was here like $120, and then it went down, and then in March, which is now, it kind of went back up.
Yeah.
So what I always trade though is gold. So this is your watch list, and you go plus, and you say MGC, which is micro gold futures, but it's just gold. I don't know. I don't even know what some of this shit means. So like, don't overcomplicate it too much. Like, I don't know what MGC means, bro. Well, the M means micro. I'll explain that, but like it's gold. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It makes money.
Okay.
Yeah. So you click on it, and you click this button. And now you're looking at gold. So as you can see, it's been pretty crazy lately. And so I'm just gonna show you like the main things. The reason you use this app is so you can hold and press, and you move this up and down. And if I want to make a line right there, I keep the line, and then I press the little plus, and then you get these options. You can say draw horizontal line, and that helps you. Like, you know, I want to put one right here. So you can do that. And then the cool thing too with the really reason that I got you to get TradingView is because you can do this.
Yeah.
Set an alert. So now if when the price goes up,
Interesting.
it
Yeah.
sends like a notification. So if you're not looking at it, you don't have to be looking at it all the time. But yeah, and that's all I'll teach you for now. And then here you can stop this. And then the next thing is Top Step. I want to get you Top Step set up. So that one you have to go on like Safari. It's not an app.
Safari.
Yeah. Top Step.
Safari. I think it is a bro.
Trade our money. So this is the company that lets you trade with their money if you can prove that you're a good trader.
Okay.
And that's how I've made money. That's how I've made all my money. Is from this company. So
more money, more problems. More guns, more violence. I be the government case. I feel like John got it. How about the kids, baby?
So basically, bro, like it's a long journey. It's gonna take time. Like it's gonna take months before you really understand it, because it's difficult. But like basically, just don't give up, bro, on this. Like
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this word. You know.
never say die, bro.
Yeah, you know. You know.
And I mean, it's a beautiful thing, bro. I'm glad we get to do this, and then because you represent like a whole country, bro, that doesn't really know about this type of thing.
Yeah.
And if you could help put people onto this, bro, and like
For sure.
we can help a lot of people. Like I want to help people. That's why I'm even making a YouTube channel and stuff, because if the people that I found on YouTube never made videos, I would not be here today, bro.
for sure.
I would never have met you. I would be at somewhere working right now. But I'm not working because I'm fucking free. That's the only reason I met this guy, and that's the only reason
Yeah.
things are happening. So I have to pay it forward. And I know that you have the same mindset, and I know that you'll grind and you'll get this shit done. So I'm excited.
Yeah, me too, bro.
What do you want to say to like the people watching and like
Yeah, it's just the beginning for some something big is coming, child. I'm sure. Because as I told you, bro, I'm sure one day we're gonna talk about it this moment, you know. Because I truly believe, because I was a lot of people talk about it, you know, but I was saying, bro, I don't know if it is I can see true, you know. Because as I told you, they were trying to sell something after. But now I'm sure it works. Like I know because you're saying, like you were, like yeah.
I was a normal guy, dude. I was broke. I was broke back in October, and then I made $15,000 in October too. The
That's
first
fire.
half of October I was broke. The second half I finally clicked, bro, and I made 3 payouts from Top Step, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 US, bro. Imagine if you could get 5,000 US, bro, in 1 month. Like
Yeah.
you can, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna
Just
happen.
believe, man. And I'm not selling nothing, dude. I'm just here having fun, bro. I'm living my life
Yeah,
for
that's-
God and like for love. Like I just love life.
Tells a lot about you, bro. Yeah, more people like you. We
Thanks.
need more people like you.
And you, bro.
Yeah, and sure, like if I like, I'm sure these things will work. And when it is like start working, I will start telling people about it as well.
Yeah.
Because yeah, because it's something good. It's something like yeah. You need to think. You need to like lucky. But in Brazil, bro, a lot of people like even in favela, they just see like crime as an option. You know, like the crime as an option. Imagine if I tell like a teenager about this, like you know what? You don't need to go to this way because you can do this.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
No, it could like the ripple effects are huge, bro. It's huge. And the thing is like the guy you'll see the guy Sai, you should follow him on Instagram. He makes like millions, bro. Like he makes like millions every month.
I heard like you were saying, I was seeing the video. I was
Yeah.
saying,
Like he has a video where it's like, oh, I made $400,000
Yeah,
today.
it's-
Like that's the thing. And like trading is not easy, but it's easy. Like it's like 90% is psychological, 10% is like the charts. And you have to have 100% to be good. But like the reason that most people give up or they say it's like gambling or is because they don't have their mental part right. and it's a lot of like that, and Sai talks about that too.
What's his Instagram?
Trades by Sai. Yeah, dude, he's the GOAT, man, because he doesn't sell anything. So, like, you know that he's not lying. And he posts, like, about his money he's making and fancy cars and trips and shit. Like, you know he's really making money. A lot of people hate on him, but that's just because he's famous.
What? Well, why?
Because he's famous. Because people don't like to think, like, someone's doing better than me. I thought I was so smart. This guy can't be doing better than me. He's a dumbass. People hate, bro. People are haters. Kobe Bryant said if they don't hate the good ones, they hate the great ones. So if you have haters, you're doing something right. They crucified Jesus Christ, bro. You realize that? But the point is, we're gonna do our thing, bro. And life is beautiful, man. And this is just the beginning, like you said.
Yeah,
I'm
this guy's
excited.
living the life, bro.
Yeah.
That's right here.
He's looking at Sai's Instagram. But okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how Tops Up works, which this is where you're actually gonna be like taking trades. So you get in there and it'll show you like your balance, and right now because it's the weekend it says 0, but it should say like for you it'll say like 50,000, and then you have to get to 53,000, and you can't go below 2,000, and it'll explain all that right here. So then you go here to chart. See, I have MGC in there.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at MGC, and basically all you need to know is you can press. So if you think its price is gonna go up, you press the green button, buy, and it won't work right now because the market's closed. And if you want to sell, you hit sell. If you think the price is gonna go down, you make money. That's it.
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah. So if I think the price go up, I buy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it.
And vice versa. And then so see it says
But you
buy
guys has
one.
a trick to looking know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It just is a more like you will tell me like later this, right?
Yeah, and you'll learn from watching the videos. Yeah. But like for now, I'm gonna tell you when I take a trade, and you can take it with me, and then I'll explain to you why, what I'm seeing on the chart, why I'm taking the trade. But you just need to really watch those videos like from the beginning and like take notes and shit. But and this is
Violence. I be the couple cases. I feel like John got it.
This,
How about a Benz, baby?
I forgot.
so like the blue line is just so you can look at it and just see, and you'll learn how to like why to put the lines.
How
when
can
you
I
watch
add?
that.
How can I add again? I forgot.
But just fucking like so get it a little bit bigger like that, like just so you can see, but you just hold and tap and hold on the screen anyway, and then you press the little plus, and you say add alert or draw a horizontal line, whatever you want to do. And then you can also move it, like tap on the blue line, tap it,
I think it's this.
yeah, but tap it, tap the blue
What
line.
about yeah?
Tap it, and now you can move it.
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you gotta do is just tap it in. Just tap it in now.
It's a lot of shit like this. You'll get used to it. But like, do you know how candles work? Do you know what a candle is?
No.
Okay, so look, each of those is a candle. Like vela, I think in Portuguese.
Vela.
And this is a wick. You know the wick of a candle, like the part that
Yeah.
burns. They call that a wick. And so basically, I'm gonna explain what a candle is. So, and you're probably gonna forget this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Oh,
you can answer.
No.
We can. All right, so it wasn't on camera, but I was just telling Ryan how I have a notebook, and I can't find it right now, and I wrote down like I will make $10,000 a month. I will be a successful day trader and stuff, and then.
Yeah, me too. I was telling him that I was doing the same. Like today I work with internet, so I was like having down the same thing. I was like, yeah, I'm going to Rio. I'll move to Rio. Now I'm in Rio, like living like from the internet, and yeah, that's
Manifestation, bro.
Yeah, Never forget that. People say that it's a crazy, it's a bullshit, but no.
You
It's
just have to
real,
believe.
Chad.
You have to have
Yeah,
faith.
It's real. It is real, Chad. Look what's happening.
Yeah.
Look what's happening,
Go-
Chad.
I made $10,000 a month a few times now.
Yeah, bro. And you will make
And-
more and more.
Yeah.
That's how it
So
works.
write that down in your journal. But I was also writing down like ICC, like higher high, higher low, higher high. This is when you enter. Like I wish I could show you, but you need to do that on your own. Like you need to fucking write shit down.
Yeah,
Not all the time, but like when I really had to get it in my head, I used the pen to like draw the chart and be like, and I did it like 20 times. Like it was like when this happens, you enter. Then this happens, you enter. Like you'll learn, bro. It's a skill, and you'll learn.
Everything's hero, yeah.
Here, go to TradingView though. I want to teach you about the candles really fast. We'll do a little lesson, and then that'll be the end of the video. So I'm teaching them what a candle is. So like, one of these is one candle, and there's four things to a candle: the open, the close, the high, and the low. Okay, so basically. The open, and there's also red or green, right?
Yeah.
So what does it mean when it's red or green? So basically green means overall it went up in that time. And so the last thing you need to understand is it's a time thing. So what you're looking at right now is each of these candles represents 1 day of what the price did.
Yeah.
And if you want to change that, you go here. And now I can say, okay, I want one candle to represent 4 hours. Now you're looking at each of these little candles is 4 hours of time.
Yeah,
you can go all the way to 1 minute. See, it's like a super zoomed in version.
Yeah.
Each of these candles is literally 60 seconds of what happened. But if you zoom out, it's still the same thing. But this is only like 1 day. It's like it goes the 29th
Yeah.
of March to whatever. So let's look at the 4 hour. Now you're looking at a way more zoomed out thing, because each candle is 4 hours. So like here you're already looking at March, February, April, so it's more zoomed out.
Yeah.
So now you understand like what the time part. So I'm gonna explain, and tell me if you don't understand anything.
Yeah.
So the reason it's red, so there's open, close, high, and low. So a red candle was going down in that 4 hour period. It went down because the open. So you can see like where I'm pointing, right? Like this, it opened here and it closed here. And you know that because it's red, because if it opened here and closed here, it would be green because that goes up. So this one, because it's green, you know that it opened lower and it closed higher.
Oh yeah.
This one, so like, where did
Makes
this one
sense.
open? Like this big one, tell me where that one opened.
Bro, no idea. How can
It either opened here or here.
Oh, like up like here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it opened there and it closed there because
yeah,
it went
yeah.
down.
Exactly.
And so where did this one open, the green one?
now?
Yeah.
You're going up.
Exactly. And then the only other thing you need to know is high and low. So that's what the wicks show you. The wicks show you the highest and the lowest that the price went. So see the price, so in this 4 hours of time, price opened right here at 485. It went all the way up here to 526, and then it went all the way back down and it closed right there a little bit above where it opened. So
Yeah.
4 things you need to know: high, low, open, close. High, low, open, close.
Yeah. High, low, open, close. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
that's
it's
how you
that
read
hard,
a
yeah.
chart.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
No, it's not. It's just 4 things.
Yeah.
It's like learning a new language or like a new anything. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but. So like, let me show you something. So now, see, this is 4 hours. The last 4 hours the market was open. So let's go to the 10 minutes. And what you're gonna see, bro, is you're gonna see, because we're gonna basically be looking at the guts, like the insides of this candle. So we know price opened low, it went a little higher and came back down and closed about where it opened. So you're gonna see that right now in detail. So let's go 10 minute. Fuck off. And check this out. This is a 4-hour period.
Yeah.
Starting about, so look, so the time here was 20:45, so 9 p.m. or whatever. So 22 hours. And so you go back to 18 hours, that's 4 hours. Boom, right there. So that candle, remember the candle? It was just showing this. That's what it was explaining. See, price went up and came back down and closed almost where it opened. Did that make sense?
Yeah. No, yeah, bro. The way you explain it make easy.
Okay, good. This is the beginning, man. You have a lot to learn.
Bro,
Ask.
do you know what is
Follow.
crazy? That's what I was telling, bro. Like if someone look at this shit, they will say, nah, that's too much. Because look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know the word interface. How do you guys say interface? You don't know, right?
Interface, like intricate, maybe.
I don't know, interface. But yeah, anyways. But if you look like someone look at this, they was got like scared, like
Overwhelmed.
essentially, like, bro, no, like a lot of information they would say,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah.
It's like learning another language in a way.
Exactly.
But you already did that shit, bro. So you can do this. Yeah, man. Well, hell yeah, that's enough for your brain for one night. But this is the outro. Signing in. He's gonna check up every time he takes a trade. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
take a little video when you take your first trade.
Yeah, it's only the beginning, something big chat. Yeah, you can clip it. It will be funny. People join, like in the future, people joining this video, like just y'all right was talking
Yeah.
about it.
Legendary shit right here, guys.
Look that shit, chat. Clip that, clip that.
Legendary shit. He just learned what a candle is. One day he's gonna be $1 million trader. Let's go.
You will see.
Bro, man, you good? Everything good?
Bless, how you been?
I'm fucking awesome, man.
My mama call, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. That was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I knew I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitch, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young nigga, graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Pot so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, call the hoes, get in the rolls. Top flow life,
style. Huncho and Post, Malone. I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People